lie law.
I was a big proponent of the Care Not Cash initiative because I thought it was a welcome change to the system. As a prosecutor, I've also prosecuted aggressive panhandling, so I've seen what works and what doesn't work. I wish Sit Live would be the answer to the problem it seeks to solve, which is the sidewalks would be completely clean and everything would be great tomorrow when Sit Live is passed. Problem is, traffic court is meaningless. CWW has made my case for me within the last week or 2 weeks. 350 citations that were issued for all the crimes that we're talking about: sleeping in the parks, loitering, aggressive panhandling, all the infractions that we're talking about. Of those 350 citations, only 10 people showed up and people actually paid. Unless we make traffic court meaningful and figure out a way to get the right services attached to the citations that are being given, nothing is going to happen, and that's why I can't support this initiative.
And Bill.
I am supporting Sit Lie. I think it's critical for our neighborhood. I think it's critical for businesses. I think it's critical for people that cannot even walk into their own home in the evening or in the early morning. So I am completely supporting it.
Rafael.
You know, I don't think you should have to get a ticket or a citation from a police officer in this city to get housing if you're a homeless person, or to get drug treatment if you're a homeless person. I think you know, when I have done Project Homeless Connect, as many of you have done, reliably there are people who are trying to come in from the cold, who are trying to get sober, and we are not providing the resources to bring them in. Now, we need to provide more resources there, and we need to use the resources that we have now more smartly to yank in people who maybe aren't willing to come in. But it's a very complicated problem, and I think merely criminalizing another activity is highly unlikely to get us a successful result.
And Scott.
I support Sit Lie because right now in some of our public spaces, some people are monopolizing those public spaces and making it difficult for other people to use them. And right now the police don't have the tools to deal with situations where people are blocking sidewalks or camping out on the sidewalks, and I think that this would fill in that gap. I also support providing people with full access to services. The two are not mutually exclusive. People should have access to services, but we can have norms of behavior on our street. And in terms of the ticketing system, that's a problem that we need to fix at the Hall of Justice to make it run better. That's not an argument against this law.
Another question from the floor.